this morning. We know that your prom is this weekend, and we just feel that to put on a program like this might help you to understand the dangers of drinking and driving, and we hope that, this will affect you in a way that you will be safe on your prom night and not drink and drive. So we're going to go ahead and start the simulation.
The scene you are about to see is a simulation of what happens on the scene of a crash. Each of the elements depicted are based on actual calls that the police, fire department, and ambulance service must respond to many times during the year. You will see a recreation of the immediate aftermath of a head-on collision between two autos on a street somewhere in Peoria. As the tarp is removed, imagine that you are a bystander at a collision. The crash has just happened. One car was driven by a young man who was driving his date home after prom night. The driver has been drinking. Even though his friends told him that he should not drive, he has assured everyone that he was fine and not to worry about it. He had always been a skilled driver, and his friends thought that this time would be okay. While driving down the street, the young driver swerved to avoid a pothole. Since his reaction time has been affected, he failed to swerve back into his own lane quick enough and struck an oncoming car head-on. The other car contained two students on their way home from the same prom night. They had not been drinking. The police are about to arrive on the scene.
Shelly!
Somebody!
Shelly!
Oh, God.
Okay.
No, I don't know. He's
Shelly! What the?
Jack. Somebody! Quick, get somebody! Somebody!
Shelly! Shelly! Come on, Shelly!
Okay.
Shelly!
Oh, God, there's so much blood. Oh,
Shelly!
Shelly, look at her. She's... Oh, God. Oh, Shelly.
Shelly!
Shelly.
I don't know! Shelly!
Oh, God.
911 emergency, may I help you?
This is an accident on school on Jefferson Street.
Okay, what's your name?
Linda.
I'm sorry?
Linda.
You'll be okay.
Come on, Shelly!
Okay, is there any injuries, Lynn?
Shelly!
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Shelly, please! Shelly, come on!
Oh, God.
Lynn,
Where
is
are
anybody
they?
trapped in the car?
Yes, they are.
Okay, how many people, how many cars involved?
On 2.
2 cars?
Yes.
Okay, where exactly are they at?
In front of Jefferson Street on the... And like in front of the school.
Oh,
In
God.
front of the school, okay. Okay, Lynn, we're dispatching the rescue squad, and we'll go ahead and get somebody out there, okay?
Okay.
Is there any fire or anything like that?
No, no.
Okay, alrighty, we'll get them out there.
They hit me, I don't know.
Oh, God. Where are they? Somebody's got to help her.
Shelly, come on! Corey, what's going on? Shelly!
Are you?
Shelly, wake up!
This is a drill, WNKW 655 Washington Fire Department and Rescue Squad. You have an accident with injuries in front of the high school.
Oh, my
You have an accident with injuries in front of the high school. This is a drill. Time out 0928 hours. 101-10-8 route from Main
Jenny, they're on their way.
I don't know what's wrong with Jack.
0928 hours.
She's not moving.
They're on their way. I just called them. I just called
I
them.
know.
Either 2-10-4 en route.
Oh, God.
Try to calm down, okay? Jenny, try to calm down.
1 out of 4, 10-4.
Please just try to calm down, okay?
Oh, God.
410-4.
Calm down, hon. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, my arm. Oh,
Oh my...
oh, God.
I hear them, Jenny. They're coming. I hear them. See, listen, then they're coming.
I know.
Jack! Jack!
Please try to calm down.
Jenny!
Here they come.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, there's so much blood. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh.
How are you? Stay put. I'll get some of you.
Oh, God.
Wake up! Shelly! Shelly, wake up!
101. 101, go ahead. I've got multiple injuries and entrapment. 101, 10-4.
2 and 4 out.
By the 2, 194, 10-4.
Washington Command, Rescue 2 en route.
Rescue 2 en route, 10-4. Accident with injuries, multiple injuries and entrapment.
Are you okay?
Dispatch, Engine 3 be en route.
Engine 3 en
Can you
route,
talk to me?
10-4. Accident with injuries at the high school, multiple
Where you
injuries,
hurt?
entrapment.
Anywhere else other than your head? Can you tell me anything? Okay. Stay seated, okay? Where do you hurt other than your, just your arm?
Yeah.
Okay, just stay seated, all right? Just stay seated.
Okay.
We got rescue en route, okay?
Okay.
Just calm down. Can you tell me what
Washington
happened?
Dispatch, Rescue 2 on scene. We do have a two-vehicle accident with entrapment and injuries.
Swerved into you?
Robert,
Okay.
1 command.
All right, just stay seated with rescue on scene
Rescue
here,
2
okay?
Robert 1 in command.
Dispatch, Engine 3's on scene.
We're gonna check her out.
Engine
You don't
three
worry
on
about
scene.
Shelly right now, okay? All right. What do you guys need? What do you guys need? How's it going so far? Well, we got one in there possible deceased, and we got 2 injured in the silver car.
Dispatch, ambulance 8 on the scene. Command, where do you want this vehicle?
Excuse me? I gotta get it out of the car, yeah. I'll check the car when we get her out. In between the seats, man. In between the seats.
Okay, sit real still. Can you tell me what your name is? Jennifer. Where do you hurt? Oh my God. Okay, sit real still for me.
Paul wants to be able to check this.
We need to board the collar. Yeah. Okay, I tell you what, they're going to be doing a lot of noise here, okay? All right, honey. My name is Sue, and your name's Jennifer?
Want to get a blanket?
Okay.
Want to get a
What I need
blanket?
you to do is talk to me, all right? You know what day it is? Friday? Saturday? Okay, and we're going to hear a lot of noise, okay? But it won't hurt you, okay? I'm going to be right here with you.
Is she gonna be okay?
I don't know, honey. I don't know. Do we have a collar?
We do. Okay.
We don't, okay. What I'm going to do, well, probably in a minute. Let's wait till we get the collar on. I don't want to take the car around too much. Okay, Jen, we're going to put this...
Cover this one up. Yeah, we need a couple of to check the guy in my car.
Okay?
Dispatch from command, notify Northern Caswell for a second ambulance. Also notify the coroner.
We got a guy in my car needs to be checked out.
Command 10-4.
Here comes the car.
Jim, we got the other driver back here. Needs to be checked. Or they're coming back to check him.
This is not an emergency. This is a drill. KSC 300 Northern Tazewell Fire Department Rescue Squad. You have a mutual aid call with Washington at the high school on an accident with injuries. Mutual aid call with Washington at the high school, accident with injuries. This is a drill. Timeout 0935 hours.
Please hold her head, honey. Okay, Jen.
Turn it around.
Okay, sweetheart.
Robert,
What we're going to do, we're going to be getting you out here.
Go ahead, dispatch.
Okay, I'm going to scoot this
Robert,
board
advise the coroner's in
right
route.
under your butt.
Okay.
Okay? All right, honey. See, there it goes. Now you let me do all the work. You let me do all the work. There, that's...
over here on this board. Okay, right here. We're fine.
Okay, honey. What I'm going to... Here, put your hands up over your chest, honey.
Yeah, the back of
I know
that
your
seat's
arm hurts. We'll get that fixed. Okay? All right, sweetheart. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Yeah, I got her suit.
Okay, someone stabilize her head.
I got the head.
I got that.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Bring it right back to me.
All right, Jen, hang
Somebody
on,
get this side
sweetheart.
of the board now.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, you got it, Jim? Yep. Okay, Jim, let's
Head
go
block.
straight up. Let's go ahead and get her on the
Let's put the head
head block.
blocks. There we go.
Okay, you ready, Jim? Yeah.
All right, sweetie, lay nice and still.
2, 3. Okay, right over onto the cot. We're gonna load and go. Unbuckled and go.
Lisa, do you take any medicine? Huh? You take any medicine, Lise? Okay. All right, sweetheart, nice and easy. My driver's gone. All right, sweetie.
Somebody grab that cup. Okay.
There we go.
Still have a line.
All right. Do you
You got corner on the way, Paul?
take any medicine?
Corner on the way?
Okay. How old are you? 60. Okay. Got an IV set up here. And I'm going to put your arm. Okay. Have you had anything to drink at all tonight? No. Jennifer. Yeah. Okay. Beside you. You want to do some vitals for me quick?
I hit my head.
Okay. All right. Nice and easy.
Bob, we got one in the Camaro up there.
One? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna cut your throat here so I can have a look at your, yeah. As soon as we get some vitals. As soon as I look at your chest here, honey, we're gonna go.
We haven't got the
Does it
license
hurt
out
to
yet.
breathe at all?
Searching the
No.
car yet.
Okay, then your tummy hurt. When I touch here, does that hurt? How about here?
It might be in the
Anything?
mess in here. I haven't checked it yet.
Let's go ahead and take her out of the car.
Washington Dispatch, ambulance aid en route.
Paul? Come on, go ahead and get her out of the car.
Can you go ahead and remove her from the car?
Route to what location?
Take her hand, Sue.
To green scene.
Touch on your chest.
Okay. Take it on that side if you would.
It's soft. It doesn't hurt here when I touch. And how about this when I push?
I got somebody gonna check him out.
Washington Dispatch, ambulance aid at the hospital. Ambulance aid, 10-4.
Yeah.
One out of 4. Head for 4. The white notified and route. Head 1.
Kevin. Needs to be checked over real quick.
quarters.
There's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. 'Cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
Come on, check in. Feel right. Hey, sir, you want to step out of the car for me, please?
Thank you.
Let me step right out here. Are you okay? You're not hurt? Right over here. Okay, do you know, what's your name?
Jake?
Jake? Okay, do you know what's happened here today?
Yeah.
Okay. You've been involved in an accident. I need to see your driver's license and your insurance card. You're not hurt at all?
A little bit.
Sure you're fine?
A little bit. I'm okay.
Sure. Okay, Jake, you've been drinking tonight at all?
No, sir.
Okay, what I'd like you to do is take some tests for me. Would you do that?
Okay.
Okay. All right. First thing I want you to do is I want you to follow my pin, okay? Stand straight. Look at my pin, okay? Don't move your head, just follow my pin. With your eyes. Not your head. So Jake, try to follow the pin with your eyes, not your head. Okay, Jake. Next test I want you to try to do is the walk the line, okay? I'm going to demonstrate it for you. We're going to walk this line here, okay? You start with both feet on the line, heel to toe. You're going to take 9 steps, heel to toe, on a straight line, okay? When you get down, you're going to spin around, keeping your foot on the line, and start back 9 steps, heel to toe. You understand? Okay. Heel to toe. Okay, let's come back around. Okay, the last test I want you to do, Jake, I want you to put your arms out to your side, put your legs together, like I'm doing here. When I tell you, I want you to bring your right arm up, with your index finger touch your nose. Okay, you gotta keep your eyes closed and your head back a little bit. Okay, tilt your head back a little bit more. Okay, with your right hand, touch your nose. Left hand. Right hand. Hey, you sure you haven't been drinking tonight, Jake?
Maybe a little.
Due to your test, I'm going to place you under arrest for driving under the influence. You need to step back to the car. Go ahead and put your hands on the car if you would. Watch your head. One out of two, it'll be 10-8, 10-19 with 1.
1 out of 2, 10-4, 09, 50 hours.
Washington Dispatch, Command.
Command, go ahead.
Rescue 2, Engine 3 will be brought back to station. Command terminated.
Rescue 2, Engine 3, 10-4.
What you have witnessed today is just the beginning of a long string of events. After the coroner leaves the scene, he now has to go to your family and make notification that there has been a fatality and that their loved one will not be home. The body has been removed from the scene. It will be taken to the county morgue for autopsy. After the autopsy is completed, it will be released to the family for funeral services. In about a month, your family will have to relive this entire event. The coroner will schedule an autopsy, an inquest. And at the inquest, all of the details of what you have seen here today will be relived. After the inquest, the driver of the car will be indicted by the grand jury for reckless homicide. Again, your family will have to read the news events and relive this event. The healing process cannot start because every time they pick up a newspaper or turn on the news, they have to relive what occurred here today. When you were younger, your parents made the decisions for you and wished the best for you throughout your life. You've now reached a stage in your life where you make those decisions, not your parents. They still wish the best for you, but you are responsible for your actions and for the decisions that you make, be they right or wrong. We are not here today to tell you how to live your life or to preach to you a sermon. We are here to show you that the decisions that you make and the actions that you take have a far-reaching effect on many, many people. We are asking you that when you go out and make a decision, please take a few seconds and think about the results of your actions on the people that you deal with throughout your lifetime. Thank you for your attention today.
I'd like to introduce Gina Martin. She's from the American Red Cross Blood Region. She's just going to speak briefly to you about tissue and organ donations.
Thanks for your attention for just a few minutes. I just want to say that I hope a tragedy like this never happens in your community. But after the coroner's notified, he'll be going to your parents if something like this would happen and one of your friends would die in an accident like this. He would be going to your parents after he notified them, and he'd also be approaching them about tissue and organ donation. And I just want to take a minute today to remind you, last week was Tissue and Organ Donation Week. And it's a reminder that even in tragedy, there can be some hope. So I'd like to remind you today on the back of your license, whenever you go get your license signed, that you should, if you are for this, sign the back of your license. But the most important part of this is to talk to your family. If you decide, God forbid, that tragedy would hit you or anyone in your family, it's important that you've talked ahead of time about this so that when Bob would have to come to your family, they could make that decision much easier. So please, take time today to go home, talk about this with your family, talk about the events today, and just remember, it's not worth it. The consequences are great. Thank you. Thanks a lot very much.
Okay, next I'd like to introduce Gordon Ropp. He's from the Secretary of State's office in Springfield, and he'd like to talk just a little bit about the DUI laws and zero tolerance.
Thank you very much, Lori. I'm not Dave Robish because my legs are 2 feet shorter than his. So I just want you to know that Dave Robish is a big, tall, 7-footer basketball player. But I'm delighted to be here on behalf of Secretary of State George Ryan's office and to let you know that what you have seen today is so typical because every day in this country, 6 teenagers are carried out in a body bag like you have seen today. And I want to also commend the administration here and the school board and all the people, the fire department, the rescue squad, and the coroner for putting on this excellent demonstration. The fact that every 32 minutes someone is killed in our country as a result of drunk drivers. And the fact that in our state law, it is against the law for anyone under 21 to even have a breath of alcohol. And the reason for that is because death is so permanent and life is so short and you have so much to live for, so really don't get involved in alcohol or these kinds of situations because it is very serious. So we want to commend all of you. You're living in the very most exciting time of your life now, and so that we urge you on prom night not to drink alcohol because it is against the law. In Tazewell County alone, since the law went into effect in 1995, 91 young people have been picked up as a result of that situation. Just to mention, when you saw the young man go through his test to walk the line and so forth, that's just the beginning because after they get back to the office, it's going to be another couple of hours of paperwork, breathalyzer test, and so forth. If you take the breathalyzer test and have any essence of alcohol at all, it will be an automatic 3-month suspension of your driver's license. If you refuse to take the breathalyzer test, it's an automatic 6 months suspension of your driver's license, which means someone else is going to drive you around. And if by chance you have really indulged and have over a .10, you're going to lose your driver's license for 2 years. So it is something to think about, and we hope that the demonstration today really is a very good learning process. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'd like to have your attention. What we'd like you to do for just a few minutes is to just kind of sit here until it's about time to go back to third hour class, because that's about where we're at. I would like to commend all of you for the attention that you've given this group of people today. This presentation has been presented to you so that you can, I hope, think about what's going to be happening for you guys on prom night. It's an important time for you. I hope you guys have a great celebration and a safe and drug-free celebration. Again, I'd like to thank you for all your attention and the time and effort that's been going through this. These people need to be congratulated. Let's give them all a big hand, please. Again, thank you. You guys can, if you want to, start heading back toward your third hour class. Thanks.